All right, hi everyone. My name's Mike. I'm gonna take you through today's workout. Exciting, today we have a great band circuit workout. So if you're working out from home and you've either got the handled bands or the bigger or what they call monster loop bands, I'm gonna make sure you can do this workout with either one. Whatever you have is great. Okay, so you need to have your band, nice clear space. If you do have a mat or something comfortable to lay down on when we do some of the floor work, that'll help too. But when you're ready, join me and we'll just warm up. So we'll grab either band, whatever one you have, and I'll keep explaining it for you. So to start, all I want you to do is just focus on about shoulder width apart and just separating the band out. So I'll show you from the side so you can see it as well. It's gonna activate the muscles in your back. You feel probably the most right between those shoulder blades. I just call these band separations. You're just kind of separating your hands using a band. And if you're using the handled bands, obviously just grab a section. You don't grab it from the handles. And you'll be good to go. All right, let's switch sides now. You're gonna put the band behind you and I just want you to focus on doing a gentle little press. So you'll see here I have 2 light bands and 2 medium bands. I'm just warming up with the light band, just trying to activate things, get blood flowing, wake myself up a little bit, getting ready for the work. Okay, 2 more presses. Good, okay. Now let's do a squat with an upright row. So I want you to stand on just one side of your band. Same with like if you have handles, grab it in the handles, put part of the band under your feet, and I want you to squat down. And then when you come up, I want you to pull it up to about chest height, okay? Band will stay really close to your body. Good, so the squat's warming up our legs. And then, of course, that upright row is warming up the shoulders, arms, back, all that. Okay, 1 more after this rep. Good, all right, set the band down. All I want you to do now, we're just getting our heart rate up for 15, 20 seconds. So you can do a step jack, we're gonna do full jumping jack. You keep doing that, and I'm gonna show you our first movement in the circuit. You're gonna grab either band, and what you're gonna do is create a little tension in it, and we're gonna do a deadlift. So you're gonna tip at the hip and bend forward, okay? You can stop doing your jumping jacks, that's great. Grab the band that you think is gonna be good for you to do deadlifts, probably your heavier band that you have available. Grab it so there's some tension, and let's go. We're gonna go 40 seconds of 9 different exercises today, and you get 20 seconds break between exercises, and 1 minute of rest between the circuit. We're gonna perform the circuit twice. So if that helps you prepare for what's coming, you notice I'm coming right down. I don't round out the back, I don't slouch. Just coming nice down as far as I can where I can still maintain that positive arch in my spine, no lower, and then I stand nice and tall, okay? 5 seconds. Awesome. Okay, you're on your rest break. I'm going to show you the next exercise. Is what we did in the warm-up. So you grab any band that you have, maybe your medium one, grab it so you can create some tension, and then we're going to do presses. If at any point something becomes too hard, just let a little bit more of the band loose, and then make it easier for you, okay? Okay, so pressing. Coming straight out in front of us. So same with the loop band like we did in the warm-up, just have it behind you. If you need more tension, then grab a little more. That's the cool thing about bands is they're variable tension. If you need more, just have that band stretch a little further and it'll provide more resistance. Nice and slow and smooth. You'll notice my arms aren't up around my shoulders, right? It's a 45-degree angle, and that way it keeps it safe for the shoulder. 3 seconds. Okay, rest break for you. I'm gonna show you, I'll switch bands every time here just so you get a feel. You can do air squat, so you're gonna do 40 seconds. If that's challenging enough for you, great, do that. If you wanna add a bit of resistance, you can do like a farmer squat. It'll look like this. Okay, that should get you started. 2, 1, go. Into your squats, 40 seconds. If you need more resistance than that, you can put both sides of your bands, if it's a loop band underneath, and then stand up like this. Or another variation is a front squat. And in this case, you're gonna pop it up on your shoulders and then squat here. This will activate your abdominals just a bit more. All right, 15 seconds. Choose the option that works for you. And of course, I didn't say it earlier, you can always grab a heavier band. All right, moving now, you're on a break. Next up is a bent row. I'm gonna show it using a medium band. From the side, you're just gonna step on your band. If it's handled, that's great, just grab it so you feel enough tension. Or if it's a big loop band like this, just grab it so you show tension. And begin with me now, pulling it in towards the tummy. No slouching. Shoulders are down and back, so no rounding like this. Have to be a nice tall posture, okay? Now, if at any time it becomes a little too much, you can always just let a little bit of the band go so it's not resisting quite as much. And then that way you can keep moving along in the set. That's the beauty of the band. You can adjust the weight so quickly on the fly. All right, that's that. Next, we'll do a tricep kickback. So you're gonna step on the rope. If you're using a loop band, you need to make sure half the loop is behind you. So it'll look like this. And then you're going to straighten out. I'll show it from the side. The handle's a little easier because it's not a loop. You just have them at your sides. Tip over, let's go. 40 seconds, tricep kickback. Is working the back of the arms. Most likely you need your lighter band because it's a little smaller muscle. Halfway through, and if you need to stand up a little bit because your low back's tired from those rows, that's fine. Just stand up, bring those elbows up, and then just straighten out as much as you can. 10 seconds. You can do this. Three seconds. All right, cool. One of my favorite exercises that I've learned. You're on a rest break, by the way, just to make sure you know. We're gonna do 40 seconds of band shuffles. So either take your single loop band or your monster band just below the knee. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a step side, side, always keeping tension on. Let's go, join me when you're ready. I just like taking 2 steps to one side, 2 to the other. Toes are pointing forward, and I always have tension on the band, so I don't let it loosen and fall, okay? You keep going. I'm gonna show you what this looks like with the single handled, they're the handled bands or the non-loop bands. You can either cross it over, which is what I tend to do, and I just like to hold it there a little bit. Nice deep squat position. 10 seconds. Come on. Almost there. Awesome, you're on a break. That one tends to really work the medial glute, which really helps stabilize the knee. So important for us to move well. Okay, next we're gonna come down and do our first mat-based exercise. I want you to have either band, just the light one. Come join me, we're gonna do a Superman with a little bit of a band hold in it. Okay, so in a Superman, I want you to try to get your hands and feet off the ground, and then I want you to create a Y with your arms. Okay, you're gonna separate your hands. So you do that, and then, so you come up, hold, and release. And just keep coming up. Hold for a second, and release. Up, hold, and release. I'm just gonna show you a front view while you're doing that. So I'm coming up, coming off the ground, and then I'm just separating. So you see my trunk and my arms make a Y, okay? 3 seconds left. Keep going. All right, you're into your rest break, great. So that exercise is a phenomenal posture exercise. So good. If you haven't done that before, probably feeling a little bit between the shoulder blades. So good. Okay, next up it's gonna be a kneeling shoulder press. So I find I like to have my knees on my mat for comfort, and I have my knees just in front of the band, and then I'm pressing tall, okay? 40 seconds of presses right here. You'll notice I come down and I'm on a bit of a 45, and then I extend straight up overhead, okay? And I'll show you just for variety, just show you what that looks like with the loop bands. You keep pressing if you're all set. So hands go underneath. I like to have my thumb on it so I know it's not going anywhere, and then press. 3 seconds, come on. All right, last exercise, and then you get a full minute rest. We're gonna do a thigh push, coming down on your back. Bring your feet off the floor, push your hands into your thighs and your thighs into your hands for a 5 count. Keep breathing and release. And again, just keep repeating that 5 count, okay? So here you go, you're started now. And release. Do not hold your breath, keep breathing smooth. This is gonna be the best abdominal activating activity you can do. Come on, push, 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 and release. Halfway through. Release. Feeling those abdominals fire, so good. Hang in there, the rest break is coming. Awesome, nice job. Okay, full minute of rest. You're halfway through the workout, how great is that? I'm gonna reset my timer and grab a quick drink. You grab a drink if you need it, and then there's no new surprises. We're just doing each activity one more time, just like we did, okay? Okay, so 9 exercises left. Hopefully I've shown you enough variety with both the handled and the loop so you can get the best out of the equipment that you have. If you found anything really easy, go to the heavier band or grab more of it so it's providing more tension. I'm gonna use the medium band for the deadlifts, and deadlifts are gonna be our first exercise. So I'm clearing my space, getting ready. Oh, actually, I don't want to rush this here. You guys still have 10 seconds of rest, so don't let me rush you, right? You guys ready? All right, let's go. So grabbing your band so it's comfortable, but providing tension for you. Straight back. So standing tall and then coming down. You might be more flexible than me and you may be able to get deeper into the deadlift. That's totally fine. What's really nice is this is working the back side of your legs, but then also working your hands and the big muscles in your back as well. You can do it, 10 seconds. All right, you're on a rest, and then we'll transition over to that chest press. So remember what band you used for the first one. If you need a bit more tension, grab that now, grab that heavier band, or just grab a little tighter on the handles. You guys ready? Okay, get set up. Okay, pressing it out. Remember, elbows are at a 45, they're not up around your shoulders. You'll basically know if you have it right, because if your band wants to slide up onto your neck, your elbows are probably too high. There we go, pressing it out. I'll show you from the side so you see what it looks like. You can tell I have to work harder with this band, which is a good thing. Five seconds. Come on, make it work. Great. Okay, so we're in a squat. Remember, you can just do an air squat. You can do the farmer squat, which is where you have the band in your hands, or you can do that front squat. I showed the front squat, I think, at the end of last round, so I'll go into just the farmer squat this time. Getting ready. Good, here we go. Going down, squatting tall. Okay, so hips are coming down and back. Whereas in the deadlift, we were tipping at the hip more, right? So drawing the hips down and back. Good. Come on. What I like about these bands is always challenging my grip. 3 seconds. All right, you're on your rest break. Bent rows are up next. I mentioned grip a second ago. They say the top 2 indicators of longevity or quality of life are grip strength and thigh strength. So there you go. We're working on both in that exercise. Keep bent rows, so standing on part of your band. Getting ready, tipping at the hip. Pull in, elbows come in and up. Keep those abdominals turned on to support your low back. If you can, stay with this kind of lean, but if your low back's getting tired, you can come out of it a little bit. That'll take the pressure off your low back a little bit. Good, almost there, 5 seconds. You're almost 3/4 way through the workout, team, so you're flying along. Okay, rest break. Tricep kickbacks. This is a little too heavy for me on those kickbacks, so I'm gonna go to the lighter band that I have. That's my medium. Here's my light. You're gonna get ready. I'll show you from the side here. All right, tilting forward, kicking back. You notice with the handles, I like to tuck my thumb on the same side as my fingers. Just find it activates my triceps really nice. You can try that if you haven't. Yes. Come on, kick it out, straighten those arms. Pace is nice and smooth. Good, 10 seconds. All right, enjoy your break. We're transitioning to that bandage shuffle. So this, I'll just start off to one side, make sure I have it held in place. All right, side to side. If you haven't done this one before, your butt cheeks are gonna be burning. In a good way though. Tension on that band the whole time. Nice steps. Side to side, don't flare the toe when you step. Come out sideways directly, okay? Almost there. 10 seconds. Come on, finish it. Boom, you did it, okay. We're back on the mat doing those Superman Y holds. We get to lie down in our workout. How great is that, right? Remember, so you're creating that Y with your upper body and holding at the top and then releasing. Coming down, let's go. 40 seconds, begins now. And if you find it too hard to get your shoulders and your legs off the ground, just do the upper part and let your legs be quiet. So you'll notice right now I'm not raising my legs. But if you can, add them in. Good, 5 seconds. Okay, rest. We have that kneeling shoulder press. So remember, knees come in front of it. I don't think I showed it with the loop band, so I'll show it with the loop band this time. So my part of it's coming up. My hands are underneath so I can press it. And let's go, 40 seconds. Good news, just this and thigh push left. And then we'll do a nice little gentle stretch to finish today's workout. I have to admit, I love band workouts when I travel. I can throw one or two of my bands in my suitcase and still get some really high quality workouts. So take advantage of them when you can. They're super convenient. Three seconds. Can you get one more press? One more? Yes, all right. Thigh push, and then we'll chill out, all right? Coming onto your back. Enjoy your rest break though. You got 10 seconds still. Good, breathe deep. All right, legs come up. Remember, you're trying to push for counts of 5. That can be unique to you, it doesn't matter. And then just releasing briefly in between, and then reset again, okay? Should end up getting about 8 sequences of pushing. Really firing those abs. I don't know if you can tell, I'm shaking like crazy. Trying really hard. Something to watch is that you're not pushing your abdominals into the floor, you're maintaining that neutral spine, that little arch. Okay, hold it, 3, 2, 1, release. All right, great work. You made it, team. So proud of you. Since we're already down on the floor, let's just stretch and chill out on the floor. How does that sound? All right, good work. Catch your breath for a breath or two. And then when you're ready, just put those feet out in front. Pull those toes back towards the hips. And then just reaching forward. You can let your spine go. Relax. Great work today, team. Awesome. Let's take one foot across and then just hug that front leg, creating a gentle little twist. You'll notice my backhand is pushing into the floor and helping support. Breathing nice and deep, beginning the healing process. All right, let's switch sides. Creating that same gentle stretch. This should help release the hips a little bit. Awesome. Okay, coming onto all fours. Let's have you go through cat and cow. So you're gonna round out the spine, tuck the hips under, tuck the chin, and then extend the spine, dropping the tummy, rotating the hips away, looking up to the sky. Just go back and forth a few times between those two movements. Awesome. Stepping forward with one leg. Let's just gently stretch that back hip out. Just releasing the hip flexor. Sometimes that can pull and that can cause some back pain if that's rotated too far forward. All right, same stretch other side. Great, all right. If you need a wall for support, you can grab that. If not, what we're gonna do is just stand and grab one shoelace, so we're getting a little thigh stretch there. All right, same stretch other side. Challenging our balance here a little late in the workout. That's why I said if you need the wall or a piece of furniture, by all means, grab that for stability. All right, interlace those hands behind the body, and let's just try to get those hands away from our hips. So we're opening up at the shoulders. Feels so good. Stand tall. Opening up at the shoulders. You find once you've released a bit, there we go, good. Release that. Open up into a chest stretch. What I was gonna say there is sometimes you notice all of a sudden in the middle of the stretch, you can go a little bit further. That's your body relaxing. Trust it. Open up a little bit further. Okay, reaching tall and give me a gentle back bend. So reaching up and just slightly reaching past center. Keep breathing. Awesome. Now let's just do a couple shoulder shrugs to finish today's workout. So bring your shoulders up towards your ears and then release. One more time. All right, thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I'm so proud of you. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.